A young Peter Parker finds out that his father Richard Parker's research has been broken into. Peter's parents collect concealed papers, bring Peter to his Aunt May and Uncle Ben's house, and then inexplicably leave. Years later, a high school teenager named Peter is enrolled at Midtown Science High School, where he faces bullying from Flash Thompson and has attracted the attention of Gwen Stacy. At home, Peter discovers his father's documents and realizes his father collaborated with scientist Dr. Curt Connors at Oscorp, specializing in cross-species genetics. Creeping into Oscorp, Peter finds a lab where a bio-cable is being created using genetically altered spiders, and one of them bites him. He eventually finds out that he has gained spider-like powers, including enhanced strength, acute senses, quick reflexes, agility, and swiftness. Following his examination of Richard's documents, Peter goes to see the one-armed Dr. Connors, discloses that he is Richard's son, and presents Connors with his father's decay rate algorithm, the crucial element needed for Connors' limb regeneration experiment. Connors faced pressure from his boss, Dr. Ratha, to create a remedy for the ailing leader of Oscorp, Norman Osborn. At school, Peter is revealed following a basketball contest with Flash, during which he inadvertently breaks the backboard glass. His uncle alters his work schedule to talk to the principal and requests Peter to escort Aunt May home that evening. Peter neglects to do this, preoccupied while at Oscorp assisting Connors in regenerating the limb of a lab mouse. At home, he and Ben have a disagreement, and Peter departs. At a local deli, a cashier denies Peter the ability to purchase milk due to him being 2 cents short. When a robber unexpectedly invades the shop, Peter permits him to flee. In his pursuit of Peter, Ben tries to thwart the thief and ends up losing his life. The burglar flees while Peter discovers Ben lifeless on the pavement. Subsequently, Peter leverages his newfound skills to locate offenders that fit the murderer's profile. A fall puts him in an unused stadium, and a Lookador wrestling poster motivates him to craft a mask to conceal his identity. He puts on a spandex suit and creates mechanical web shooters from wristwatches to affix to his wrists, allowing him to shoot webs. Later, during dinner with Gwen's family, he engages in a tense discussion with her father, Police Captain George Stacy, regarding the intentions of the new masked vigilante. Following dinner, Peter discloses his true identity to Gwen, and they share a kiss. Following the success with the mouse utilizing lizard DNA, Ratha insists that Connors start human trials right away. Connors declines to expedite the drug testing process, avoiding putting innocent individuals in danger. Ratha dismisses Connors and chooses to examine Connors' serum at a Veterans Administration hospital, pretending it is a flu vaccination. In a moment of desperation, Connors experiments with the formula on himself. Upon regaining consciousness, he discovers that his lost arm has reappeared. Realizing Ratha is heading to the VA hospital, Connors, whose skin has become green and scaly, sets out to confront him. When he reaches the Williamsburg Bridge, Connors has transformed into a ferocious blend of lizard and human, hurling cars, including Ratha's, off the edge. Peter, now referring to himself as Spiderman, catches every dropping car using his webs. Peter believes Connors is the reptile. After a confrontation in the sewers, the lizard discovers Spider-Man's true identity from a name on a discarded camera and tracks Peter to school, leading to another fight. Authorities initiate a search for both Spider-Man and the lizard. They trap Spider-Man by removing his mask, and Captain Stacy realizes that Spider-Man is in fact Peter. The lizard intends to transform all humans into lizard-like creatures by unleashing a chemical cloud from Oscorp's tower to eradicate the vulnerabilities he thinks afflict humanity. Gwen breaks into Oscorp to generate an antidote cloud, which Peter later releases, returning Connors and previous victims to their original state. However, not before the lizard delivers a lethal blow to Captain Stacy. Prior to his passing, Captain Stacy asks Peter to stay away from Gwen to ensure her safety. Peter initially agrees, but later at school, he hints to Gwen that he might meet her after all. In a mid-credits scene, Connors, in his prison cell, converses with a shadowy figure who inquires whether Peter is aware of the truth regarding his father. Connors is unaware and insists that Peter be left in peace before the man vanishes.